We've got limited space, so we need to make the most of it, okay? I'm about to declutter and tidy up and reset and all that goodness. But first, I gotta tell a irritating story. I've calmed down just a little bit, but if I start getting riled up again, I'm sorry. I work at a daycare, right? And it is connected to this building that used to be a salon owned by one of our parents, but this sneaky little lady that is from outside of our community, I'm not gonna say which community she is from, but she is not from our community. And she just like bought the space from under them, basically, mid-rent. So it's like, okay, business is business, whatever. But this particular joint, I don't know if I've told this story before, but during their renovation process and everything, they left so much hazardous garbage around our play area, because like our play area is like right, like the buildings are conjoined. So like our play area also serves as like their back door kind of thing. So they left all this hazardous garbage technically behind their building, but still within children's reach, you know? They speed through our parking lot all the time, despite the signs. Their customers pull up, they park there, they smoke in the parking lot, they drop trash on the ground. It's ridiculous. The owner, she just, God loves her, even if I don't. But anyway, so yeah, we have just been going back and forth with these people. Hey, can you slow down? Hey, can you move that hazardous trash away from that play area? Like all the stuff. We have to go over when their customers park in our lot. We have to go over and be like, hey, can you move your car? Can you park like a decent human being? It's pickup time and we need spots for our families and all the goodness. So this week, we apparently somebody from our center had put some garbage in their dumpster. Granted, we do have a new lady working with us. I'm not gonna say it's her fault, but it seems like it, because this has never been an issue. But now that she's with us, it's like, okay, the wrong garbage goes in the wrong dumpster. So they said something about it the first time. It was like, oh, okay, yeah, we like, that's not a regular occurrence for us, so we'll fix that. Today, however, I go out there, I stayed late, strike one. I stayed late to be an overachiever. No, I won't say it was a strike. It was good. I stayed for a good reason. So I went to take my garbage out. So I open the door, I step out, and it's just like diapers on the ground. And I'm like, what the heck? So my mind goes to one of my coworkers, and I'm like, why did she leave these here? So I start picking them up, and like out of the corner of my eye, I saw that two ladies from the pharmacy were like standing by their dumpsters. So I'm like picking up the garbage, and then the lady, she's like, hey, you guys keep putting trash in our dumpster, and this is like the second time, but it keeps happening. But it's only the second time, but it keeps happening. This has happened like twice. And I'm just waiting for her to stop, because like I'm sitting here like listening to her, but I'm like, okay, this is probably the new lady. Like I'm doing the math while she keeps talking. So I said, okay, it's probably our new staff member. We'll talk to her. And she just keeps talking, just talking. It keeps happening. This is the second time. It keeps happening. This is the second time. And then I'm just like, I have to remind myself, I'm like, I am a Christian. And I'm just like looking at her like she's still, and then the other lady just standing there like, yeah, get her. And I'm just like, oh. So I just cut in one more time, just a little louder. I said, it was probably the new lady. We'll talk to her. And then I said, now look. And then I said, stop driving through our parking lot so fast. And then I walked right past them, put my trash in the dumpster, and went back inside and was like, so anyway, It's just so funny how take over a business. You take over their space. You come into, I don't want to be all tribal or anything, but I'm like, you came into our community. Even though technically I don't live there anymore, but I'm like, that's my city. That's where I grew up. That's my community. That's our community. That's where we live. That's where we function. That's where we work with, So I was like, you came into our community and you do all this extra goofy, dumb stuff. And our community is paying you for these services. And you just want to act any old type of way towards your community, towards the community that you have infiltrated. And like, really, I'm not trying to be on no tribal, closed-minded, racism, nothing. But I'm just like, are you crazy? Are you brain dead? Are you dumb? So yeah, I was mad about that. But now I'm about to eat some pizza and start some deep cleaning, okay? Okay, so this morning I got up and I started cleaning up the bathroom. Scrubbed the sink, scrubbed the shower, scrubbed the toilet, and I took up the rugs and stuff so they could get washed. So I need to mop this floor, put the rugs back, gotta sweep one more time, and then I'm going to, let me see, declutter this cabinet because she is a hot mess. Guys, it's so bad. This is what she's looking like right now. Okay, that's enough. So yeah, I'm about to declutter, throw some stuff away, make things neat and cute because, like I've said before, we've got limited space, so we need to make the most of it, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I was searching high and low for this comb the other day. I made myself late for work trying to find this. I pulled the basket out, everything, and I couldn't find it. But today, when I pulled the basket out, here she is. So my first step was to separate the stuff I was going to keep and the stuff that I was going to trash. I didn't even do a super thorough job of this because RJ wasn't home and there were a few things I had to text him about to make sure he wanted or whatever. But yeah, a lot of that stuff was old and needed to go. Even, it was so crazy. I found my AirPod cleaner in there. I don't know how that got there. But I ended up just separating the two baskets, which originally was my stuff, his stuff. I separated it into skincare and first aid and then hair. As you can see, it's a lot of hair stuff, but we're gonna work through that. Even though it still looks like we have a bunch of stuff down here, it's crazy how much of that stuff was actually simply trash. And actually getting rid of it, it felt good. And I'm still just there's still so much stuff, but it felt good to get rid of the dead ends, if you will. Get it? Because hair products or whatever. Okay, bye. Alright, it's now Saturday. I stopped my cleaning decluttering last night because RJ came home and we went to go be social. So I didn't do much else last night aside from decluttering the cabinet and scrubbing the bathroom. So I'm about to mop the bathroom floor, put everything back in there, and then we're gonna tackle this living space, which is disastrous. Oh yeah, I put the ones that are mismatched just on top. I matched the ones that are So go ahead, explain your thought process one more time.
I think better when I'm up here, man. You gotta understand, like, the way that a creative thinks. Like, I can't be down there, and I can see everything. I gotta fold 3, basically, well, 2 for real. But I gotta fold all of this laundry and put it away if it's not folded.
It's already folded.
I gotta put it away, but I gotta see what I'm looking at to see like how long it'll take me.
Okay.
And the good thing about God is He came when we didn't even have the sense to call.
Isaiah takes a pen and parchment, and inside Isaiah chapter 6, the prophet Isaiah, he writes these powerful, in verse 1, he said, in the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord. He said the seraphim watched, they were created for their environment, the immediate lighting. When 2 wings watched, they covered their faces. Oh God Almighty. With 2 wings, they covered their feet.
Oh, I never made that call.
Flew, which is an act of ready.
Hey, good morning. Okay, so I'm gonna close out this video here, just a little recap. So, yeah, we did all the stuff on Friday and Saturday. Sunday, I took a big old thick break, and then yesterday, on Monday, it needed a little bit of a pickup, so she got a little pickup. Also, I just had been wanting a new candle because, like, I have, like, the candles on the table, but like I don't want to light them because they're just kind of for decoration only and they just kind of shrink. So I had been looking for a candle just for like scent and color or whatever. I'm kind of particular about candles though because, you know, we got the toxic candles and all that goodness. So I was looking for paraben free and like also a decent scent, and I also wanted certain colors, so I kind of struggled in the candle finding department, but I did find one, and it was just a little $5 one, which I ended up putting in the bathroom because the candle in there was kind of dead, and I was like, you know what, especially it was a little something that happened to my sister yesterday, and I was like, you know what, candles are not the end of the world. So I was like, I'm not about to splurge on candles and that I don't feel safe using and don't like the smell of. So I was like, I'm just gonna get this one little candle for the bathroom, kind of satisfy the search. So that happened. I got a little bit done in our room. The bed sheets needed to be changed. I typically, like, I feel like I would like to change them more often, but I typically sorry, I typically switch them like after I finish my period. So it was time to switch those. Yeah, if I had more time and more sheets, I would probably do it more often, but it is what it is. Anyway, so yeah, got our room slightly together. That was about it. I'm trying to keep it neat because I'm like, again, limited space, but it's our space, so we gonna do what we can to keep it spaced in. But yeah, anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great week. See you in the next one. Thanks for being here.